Okay, Pisces, this is your reading for January 2024 for the new year. This is a general read, so again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what's for you. If it doesn't, check out a different reader or come back next month. Your first card is the Three of Pentacles, but it's upside down. So, during the month of January, perhaps there's an issue coming up with you and someone else, whether it be a coworker, a friend, your baby daddy, your baby mama, your husband, your wife, your sister, your brother. It's talking about relationships where you guys are like butting heads. There's like some type of competition going on where you guys are busy trying to criticize and outprove each other or outdo each other. You know, maybe at work you're throwing each other under the bus, or you're like, they're not working hard enough, I'm doing all the work. Maybe your frustration is with your partner. Like, listen, you're constantly out, I'm constantly doing all the laundry and cooking and cleaning, I need some help. So it's something about relationships and business, like whether it's personal relationships, business, bumping heads with other people, where it's like you're not working together and you're wasting so much energy and so much time arguing, or so much energy and so much time throwing each other under the bus, or trying to prove you're better than each other. And Spirit is like, can you just chill with all that? Because two heads are better than one. So if you and whoever else this is, or whoever these people are, if you could find a way to coexist together in a more agreeable way, things would get done better. Things would work out better. Things would be easier. So that's your message for January, like your main message. Spirit is just kind of like, look, you're wasting so much energy and so much time on nonsense, arguing, proving so-and-so's not this or ain't that. It's like, and all of that is for nothing, because in the end, you would get so much further if you could all coexist together. Or, all these cards flew. If you could coexist together, or if you could work together in a better manner. All right, let's see what you have, because these cards like really flew out. Okay, so your first card is calmness. So yeah, I think Spirit is like, you need to tone it down. You need to calm down. Like, there's too much going on, too much drama, too much wasted energy, too much negative energy. Just calm down. If you and someone else are arguing, or you start arguing, or you're in this competition or whatever, sit back, relax, and just kind of listen, I can do this good, you can do that good. If we come together, we can make a great team. Or, you know what, we don't have to like each other, but at the same time, we don't have to argue and fight. We need to calm down. So Spirit is like, during the month of January, it's time to calm it down. All that arguing, drama, competition, unnecessary competition is really just wasting energy and wasting time. Next, you have family. So perhaps in the month of January, there's family issues, or there's some type of importance regarding the family. Maybe you need to reach out to some family members that you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe some family members going to reach out to you. Maybe you need to spend more time with family. Maybe there's some issues you guys need to work through. Maybe this is regarding family. Maybe you're having problems in your family life, and Spirit is like, everybody needs to just calm the fuck down. Yes, I cuss. Sorry. But Spirit is like, okay, y'all got to calm the fuck down and figure this out. You're bumping heads. You're going round and round in circles. Nothing's getting accomplished. Things are arguing, making things worse, tearing up the family, breaking the family up. So there is focus. There is a need to focus on family. Also just watching to make sure, is someone sick? Checking on family members. Hey, are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you sick? Are you hurt? So focus on family. And then the next card is trust. Trusting that everything will work out for the best, or that trusting that if maybe you just fall back a little, if you just calm down a little, if you kind of like agree to disagree, but at the same time still coexist and co-work with whoever this is, trusting that things will work out better for you, or trusting that whatever situation you're going through, if there is an issue with family, trusting that Spirit is kind of like trying to move you in a better direction, move you in a better path, having trust and faith that situations and things will work out, but at the same time, remembering that sometimes two heads is better than one. Sometimes it's better to just agree to disagree, or, you know what, I'm not even going to argue with you no more. This one time, we'll do it your way. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll learn from it. We'll grow from it. But there's no point to keep sitting here stressing and arguing from it. I'm going to see if there's anything else. Is there anything else for Pisces? All right. Maybe your arguments and your disagreements is over trust issues. Maybe you're like, well, I can't trust these people and they can't trust me. So now what are we going to do? But Spirit's like, maybe you just need to calm down and kind of look at things from the outside in, or take a break, or just calm down. Calm down. You're just so up, or so amped up, worked up, argumentative, that you're making things worse. Then this card is determination. So I think Spirit is like, listen, we get it. You're the type of person who's determined to have things your way. You're determined to get things accomplished. You're determined to be right. But look, yeah, great. You can get up. These fish can get up through this water. But look how hard they have to work. Look how hard it is. Maybe it would just be easier to go with the flow. So maybe you could get to calmer waters, come together, less arguing, less fighting. If you would maybe not be so determined to be right, or so determined to prove your point. Like, I'm not saying give up. I'm just saying you don't necessarily have to be in charge, or be in control, or be right, or, the only decision maker. Your way is the highway, your way or the highway. It's like, stay focused, stay determined, accomplish whatever you need to accomplish. But at the same time, just be a little bit more respectful that there's no need for competition. There's no need for arguing. There's no need to waste so much energy going uphill when you could really just go with the flow. Calm down, relax, go with the flow, and trust that things will work out how they need to work out. But if everybody's just constantly bumping heads, you're not going to get anywhere. All right, let's see here. Or you ever be so determined to prove something that you make the situation worse? Like, for example, let's say I'm so determined to prove that this man is cheating on me, and I go through all this stuff and I do all this and do all that, and then I find out he's not even cheating on me. But now it's too late, because now he's like, well, since you don't trust me, I don't want to be with you. So just being careful, making sure you're putting your energy into what you really need to, and you're not just causing more issues. All right, let's see if there's anything for love and relationships for the month of January. All right, let's see here. Deception. So, it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So, there is a possibility that maybe somebody is wearing a false mask. Now, it could be that this person has been lying to you, or is not being honest with you, or is being deceitful, and that's kind of what's causing the stress. Or this could be yourself. Maybe when you're around certain people, you act one way, and then you get home and you act another way. But there's some type of deception going on somewhere, whether it's in your personal relationship with your lover, whether it's with a friend, maybe it's with a family member. But at the end of the day, if someone is wearing a false mask, again, what's the point of sitting up here arguing and going round and round with them? You know what? These are your true colors. I see you for who you really are, and now I don't want to deal with you. You know what? Or this person, they were determined to prove a certain thing, and they went behind your back and did something deceitful, and it's like, okay, well, now you've proven your point, but I see you're a deceitful person. Or maybe you're doing that. Maybe you're going behind people's backs to try to prove your point, or you're doing something deceitful. Or maybe you catch someone at work doing something, or you catch a family member stealing money or something like that, and you're just like, you know what? At this point, I can't trust you no more. But instead of arguing and going crazy, you know what? I'm going to just be done with it. You know what? I'm going to stay calm. It is what it is. You're out of my life. Or I'm going to stay calm because at the end of the day, security done caught you in your lies. But stressing yourself about proving these points, or stressing these other people, or being in competition, or being, maybe you're being friendly to this person one day, but then you're going behind their back to try to get this raise. None of that's good. So the overall gist is, whatever it is that's going on, whatever you got to handle, whatever you got to focus on, whatever you got to do, just making sure you're not so determined to be deceitful, or you're not so determined to prove this deceitfulness that you are continuously wasting energy on fighting, arguing, and bumping heads. Let it, trust it will come out, it will flow naturally, just let it go. So that's what I have for Pisces. I don't know, that's kind of not really a great reading, but I mean, that's what's coming up in January. So just watching for that and just remembering to just relax, stay calm, whatever's happening. Go with the flow, less arguing, less fighting. If someone's being deceitful, it'll come out. There's family issues that need to be addressed. Whatever it is, just trust that spirit is going to come out with it. But you arguing, secret competition, fighting, all of that is just really pointless. And, you can follow me on Instagram at JaylinK79, or you can book a personal reading. They are $30. They're done by video, and it is www.designhertouch.com. Or you can follow me on TikTok at DesignerTouch. No, I'm sorry, on TikTok it's Designherjenn.